Alright, y'all. It's another episode of Unforgiven. We going to do 5 things that'll get you fucked up in prison, part 2. Alright, the first one is that telephone. And make no mistake about it, that is the biggest problem in prisons is the phones. So if you think you're gonna go in there and just get on the phone, you're not. Because every state I ever been in, all them phones is gang regulated. So if you ain't ganged up, like everybody knows what I rep, what I am, so I was good. Anywhere I went, anywhere, like I go to another spot and another gang might got the majority, you carry yourself well, you gonna get in where you fit in, you feel what I'm saying? Like, I ain't never had a problem getting on the phone, but if you a nobody, oh yeah, this another thing, rats and child molesters in real spots, they not touching the phone, period.
They gonna be
die.
on PC.
Yeah, shit like that, you feel me?
You might got a couple of them out there.
Yeah, paying like they way to stay on the pound, you feel me? And be protected, but when they come to that phone, they ain't, only way they getting on the phone is if they calling their peoples to send some bread to a nigga, that's it. Point blank period, they don't rock. But yeah, that phone, then.
Well, like he said, so if they send the phone, like the guards, they hip to all this shit. They know whose phone is who, and then if you got this guy, he's a chomo, and the police know who's who, like what their charges are, so they be like, oh, he's a chomo. Damn, he's on the Crip phone, or he's on the Blood phone. He owes somebody some money. They investigate that. So a lot of times people are like, damn, I'm going to the shoe, man. They got me for something. Like, it's not hard. Like, these people ain't stupid. They've been doing it for years. You know what I mean? And inmates only have certain ways of doing stuff. And then when the police get hit, people be getting jammed up. So
yeah, like back in the day, it wasn't no PIN numbers. Like, there wasn't no limit to how much you could call. If you had bread to call, you could call. And niggas will rock out, you feel me? And you had to be a live wire to get on the phone back in the day. But now, it's regulated, they got PIN numbers. You call once, you can't call again for 45 minutes. It's weird, but you know, niggas still gonna make their way. I ain't gonna say how niggas be making their way, getting more clicks and all that, but just know it goes down.
In the feds, you only get 3 15-minute calls a day, and as soon as you get off the phone 15 minutes, you gotta wait 30 minutes. There ain't none of that stuff with the feds, and then you might got a homie, yo, call your girl, put my girl number on your phone, let me call. Nah, in the feds, you going to the shoe for that. That's a charge, so don't do that. It's hard in prison, man, it's hard, man. The things you got luxury to out here, in there. Some spots, I was at the spot in Maryland, it's the old jail. They call it the castle. The reason why they call it the castle, it looks like a castle. But when you're in the inside of the jail, you only get on the phone once a month. That's all. The police comes around.
Once a month?
Yeah, the police come around, give a clipboard, everybody sign who gets on the phone. Only certain people can get on the phone a day. Once a month you get on the phone. It's the worst. And don't be fighting no cases because you know, anytime you fight in a case, you need to be on that phone, and it's not happening in there.
Second way to get fucked up is not minding your motherfucking business. That's a big one too.
That's number one.
You go to jail, mind your fucking business, yo. Don't be trying to be too friendly with everybody, cause make no mistakes about it, niggas is sharks in there. And they smell new blood. Like, you coming there on some goofy shit, trying to be in everybody's face, that's gonna be bad for you, yo. Mind your business. You hear something, don't repeat that shit. Don't even be around when niggas is talking because they gonna swear you are the one that tipped the boys or whatever. So don't even, just mind your fucking business, yo.
But when you're in a clique, you ganged up or whatever, you know, a lot of people, when I say you ganged up, I don't want to hear it all. I ran by myself. Yeah, you probably did. Some places you can, but some places you can't. And so don't say, oh, yeah, I would never be a part of that.
The way how it is
sometimes
now,
you got no choice. And
even like with this new wave of gang shit, even back in the days, it was gangs that ran the motherfucking prison. See, what y'all gotta understand is it's two sides of prison. Like, alright, it's just like the streets. You got the regular people, then you got the underworld. You feel me? Like the regular people, they don't want no trouble. They just want to do their time. They not breaking no law. They not doing nothing. Just like, cause prison is like a small village, a town or something. That's exactly what it's
all
like.
All the criminals compacted in one
feel
spot.
Me? So you got the do-gooders, and then you got the no do-gooders, and that's how prison is. So if you don't want to be a part of that and you just want to do your time and go home, don't hang with no hot niggas, man.
But
blank period. And mind your business, man.
Like I'm saying, a lot of times, the way these prisons are conducted now, you got no choice to mind your business because everybody's clicked up. So when you're clicked up, everybody got their own section or in. So you ain't really around another clique or whatever. But you know, you got some spots where it ain't like that, you know. So spots like that, you gotta mind your business where you might got your man, you think that's your man, he snaked you. You know, it's a lot of snakes in there. There's one dude, I thought he was my homie. And I always had, like, when I was out locked up, you always got somebody be like, yo, anything go down, I got you. And they to be the ones who don't got you. Some shit that happened with me is dude like, yo, I got you, man, shit go down. Man, I'm in the hole, this motherfucker was writing my girl, calling my girl, sending each other pictures and shit.
Yeah,
and I ain't found all this out until that they sent me out to jail.
That's the type of shit right there. Yeah, you got sleazeballs in there that do that shit, but they always get these.
But I ran into dude.
Real niggas don't respect that.
I ran into dude 12 years later in the feds. Now 7 years later in the feds. He ain't with no smoke. But long story short, you mind your business, you ain't gotta deal with that shit. You know what I'm saying? Watch who your friends are, man. But I'm telling you, the closest person you think is around you, he gonna snake you. He might start hanging around another dude where he feel like he can benefit from him, and he's talking behind your back some grimy shit the whole time. This the man you eat with, but he's trying to sleep you because he want to get close to this dude. Watch who the fuck you hang with now, man, because it'll be the closest ones to you to hit your head. That's facts.
Third way to get fucked up, playing the CO's close.
Yeah, stay out the CO's face.
Stay out the CO's face, man, because they not your friend. Know what I mean? Don't go in there bootlicking, man. Joe is shit. Niggas be in there Joe familiar. Like, you want me to clean the windows, boss? You want me to wipe the desk off, boss? Stay the fuck out the police face, man. Because at the end of the day, if they ain't making moves for you, you shouldn't be around them, yo. Point blank, period.
Yeah, because we
that'll
in the
get you
police
fucked
face.
up, yo. A nigga might just see you talking to the police too much and take off on you because he just don't like that shit. You feel me? So, and like, one thing about the gangs, they got a good rule. Like most gangs, like, if it's an issue with the police, somebody has to go talk to them, and then it'll be another representative from that gang to witness what's being said. So it won't be no confusion, you feel what I'm saying? But it's very minimum contact with the police, yo. Very minimum, man.
You got some institutions where the inmates run the jails. Like, they taught me to sit there and explain to you, but for y'all been locked up, y'all know what I mean. Inmates run the jails. And then you got the ones where the guards run the jails. Like the last spot I was at, wasn't nothing shaking. The guards ran that shit, you know, so. But a lot of spots I've been at where inmates run that shit, where guards just sit back, and you know they be the ones that they don't want to do their job. You know what I mean? Stay out their motherfucking face. They don't want to do their job, so you over there trying to befriend them.
Fact.
They probably got their cousin, family member in there like, yeah, man, that dude always up my desk, man. Watch him, cause he be giving up information all the time. So just watch that shit, man. Stay out of the police face.
Number 4. Having weird ass cellies. That'll get you fucked up in prison. If you can try to maneuver to get you somebody you're comfortable with that you possibly know or whatever, that'll be the best thing for you, because sometimes police will play stupid games and throw a savage in your cell. Nah, I mean, nigga don't like to wash his ass or whatever. Or they might throw 2 opposite gang members in the same cell. Or you might just have a dickhead nigga that's always in the...
And they do this shit on purpose.
Yes.
Like this shit
They do it
ain't,
on purpose.
they don't do this shit to be like, hey, All right, because a lot of people in jail, like I say, the police know. They know who's a part of what. You know what I'm saying? They keep files. They take pictures of your tattoos. They line all this shit up. So they know. All right, he's coming out the hole. We got Rodriguez coming out the hole. He's blood. Put him in the cell with Samson. He's a Crip. They going to war. They do this shit because it creates controversy and it allows their day go by.
And look, it's well known that police are put two of the different sides in the environment together and then bet on the outcome because they know they're gonna fight. And that's well documented. They've been doing that shit for years, man. So, hey, and last but not least, number 5, the 5th way you could get fucked up in prison, and this is a big, big, big one. I cannot stress to you enough how big this one is. Alright, the 5th one, but definitely not the least one. This is a real big one, yo, that get you fucked up in prison. Accusing somebody of being a rat without proper paperwork. That is very serious. I've seen men die for that. And later down the road, come to find out, the dude really didn't tell, but he lost his life because dudes thought he'd tell. Somebody put a bone on him. They did no investigation to see if it was true, and they ran with dude word because dude word held some weight in the hood, you feel me? So that's a very big one. If you accuse somebody of ratting in prison, soon as you do it, be ready to fight for your life or be ready to produce the paperwork. Do not play with that shit, yo. Don't go around promoting it.
Yeah, so say if you get on the phone, you talk to a family member and they be like, yo, is that dude Clinton there? Yeah, he's in here. Yo, he's a rat, man. Let everybody know he's a rat.
Somebody hear you say that?
So the first thing I'm asking, I'm like, you sure? How you know? Man, they got locked up. The people that got locked up said, man, he told. I'm like, all right, well, I'm not doing nothing unless I see the paperwork. Produce me the paperwork and it's going to be told. So then now your people got to go do the homework, get a hold of him, let me get a copy of the paperwork. I got to send it into the jail. You don't get that paperwork sent in. If you cannot produce that, do not make an accusation, man. You're going to get somebody fucked up who don't deserve to be fucked up. And in return, when the shit comes out he didn't rat, you, the one who made the accusation, you're going to get your head hit. Now, whether it be the motherfucker that you done made the accusation up on, or it's gonna be your own clique. And 9 out of 10 times, it's gonna be your own gang you running with. So you can sit there and say, oh, that shit ain't gonna happen. I'm telling you it's gonna happen. I done seen it too many times, man. I just hit the yard. I wasn't even on the yard for 5 minutes. I'm walking with my roll, my linen roll and shit. I'm walking to my housing unit. As soon as I get on the housing unit, dude come out the cell with a macro on the sock and crack the dude in the head because the dude was sitting there trying to say dude ratted. And the dude ain't even rat. The dude ain't even rat. Got his shit ate up for no reason. So watch what you say, man. Be mindful of what you say in there. If you don't have nothing to back up this statement, just shut the fuck up. Stop being, if it has nothing to do with you, don't even fucking worry about it. Just stay out the fucking way.
That's a fact.
If you want to be in the way, if you're the type of person where you got to be in the know, you got to be with what gets down, then by all means, link up with a gang. You know what I'm saying? Because in jail, savages. You know what I mean? I try my hardest to stay away from that shit, but it's inevitable. If you got no choice to do it, you got to. You know what I'm saying? It's your life that's on the line. You don't want to be oppressed in there. You know what I mean? So that's when people link up, man, and make that bond stronger. So it's not, oh, he linked up in jail. He got down with a gang when he was in jail. He ain't right. Nah, he got down with a gang in jail because that's protocol. It's nothing you can do. It's your life or the next man's life. Don't get that fucked up, man. So these are the 5 things, man, and it's a lot more to get you fucked up, but these is like the number one things that happen on a daily basis. This car keep pacing. But this is the number one stuff that happens in a daily basis in jail. Like, you gotta be mindful every day you wake up, man. Stay off the phone, man. Don't go to the yard. You know, anytime you know when shit's gonna happen in jail, because people get to whisper, and you can just see by the way people move. So with that being said, man, just stay out the way. If you want to get home, do your program and mind your business. But if you want to be with the shit, then be with the shit. But I'm telling you, 9 out of 10 times when you're with this shit, you ain't coming home when you're supposed to. My man said something last video where you get cell restriction, that shit will fuck up your parole date. You're motherfucking right it will. That shit will fuck up your release date. You might be released, oh man, I get released in 2 weeks. You catch a cell restriction, guess what? You ain't getting released in 2 weeks. Now you gotta go back in front of the board and shit. So do your fucking program, mind your shit, man. And it's unforgiving. It's unforgiving for a reason.